Oh, alrighty. All right. Let's. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Can I leave this? Help. Dude, no! Okay. Let me out of this shit. Oh, thank God. Thank God. um, whoops. I need to turn this off. So, is that only going to come up if I go on here? No. Whatever. um, what is good, y'all? We're back. We are back. I'm just setting out my things real quick. Okay. Okay. I think we are ready to begin. Not feeling fantastic today. Well, I kind of am, and I'm kind of not. Let's try this to begin with. Like, it's work is kicking my ass. I'm trying to find a new job. It's not that I don't enjoy what I do, I just don't enjoy the kind of people that the industry I work in attracts. Kind of over it. But also, it's a public holiday tomorrow for us, which means I get Friday off. And I've got events planned for the weekend, and I am trying to stay positive in general. To be honest, I'll be fine. But also, kind of hyped. You need to repair your ship. We will do that. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel a little. I always feel a little weird doing this. This streaming stuff. I don't know. It's. We need to do a captain. I'm gonna give this guy the captain. It's weird. It's weird to come in here and film yourself and assume people want to care. It is. It's difficult. And part of me believes like maybe I'll strike it lucky and a bunch of people will start caring once, but I know that's not. You know, I know that's not what it is. Realistically, it's more you keep trying and you're consistent, and eventually maybe something pops off. To me, though, it's like I don't know. The big thing for me is a lot of luck when it comes to streaming is like being in the right place at the right time. A lot of it. I've seen so many instances of like one clip exploding, and then that person gets incredibly lucky. That guy, recently, he got raided by some streamer. I forget his name, and his mother, got angry with him, told him to get off, and blah blah. 10,000 people in the stream is freaking out, and now he's up there. He's one of them, and it took like just a series of events that are very unlikely to happen to get him there. But also, when I set out to do this, I set out to do it for me. I set out to build a little community of people I could have watching or have listening, and I could eventually talk to. I haven't done all the things I need to do. This red line is stressing me out. That's a bad. I gotta fix that. Jesus. I haven't done all the things I wanted to. I still haven't set up a Discord because it feels kind of pointless. But you know, like I'll get there, man. I'll get there. In the meantime, let's do some pirating. We will prevail eventually. Now we did a bunch of missions, quests, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Oh, also, super sorry. I just wasn't here yesterday and I didn't tell anyone about it. My girlfriend got back. She was visiting her family. We had to sell some shit on Facebook Marketplace. It took a long time. Me and my one viewer. Shout out to you, dude. Sorry that I had you miss that, but yeah, I don't know. Didn't have it in me. We will persevere. We will continue. I'll try not to do that again. And when it gets to the point where we have like, if it gets to the point where we have a few of you, I'll make little posts if I'm planning on missing or if I can do early or whatever it may be. I picked a schedule that works for me now. No idea if it's going to continue working for me. But that's what this is about. Bit of fun. Now, I wanted to make this bread because you need the bread for this kind of crew, correct? Where we left off last, over here, we made we made Prison Mountain. I'm not sure if you guys remember Prison Mountain. Let me get out of all this stuff so we can see. So if I press play, it's very loud, a lot going on, it's very scary. So we set up medicine being made. We are producing hella medicine, and at this point, I don't know what medicine's even for. I have no fucking clue what it's for. But every now and then you need it for little quick time events. And it's like the least annoying option. So I thought if I start investing passive generation early, it's probably a good idea. And also I didn't think that. It just so happened that I needed to make 5 pirate camps. And I put one near these 2 sets of fresh water and realized you could use water to make medicine. Anyway, here we are. But regardless, we set up, we got ourselves a healthy buffer. I think this is the most we've ever had of cohesion, which is really funny. And we did it by imprisoning like 20 people. We just put them on this mountain. We covered the mountain in banners and houses. It's the most scuffed, ridiculous looking thing ever. And then underneath, this is just like weed farms and abattoirs and piggeries, cooking up into stew and being stored in a warehouse where we're also storing the fresh water and the herbs. I need to make like one more herb farm to start upkeep on that. Definitely. Otherwise, the soup is not being stored currently. This transport is too slow. Okay. We only have one as well, which probably isn't enough. Considering all these people here, I think, are part of this camp. So maybe I need to make more. But we can do that as well. Also, we ended up making this right before we left, which I think was to solve herbs. I think that was, we were going to make herbs there as well. There's also a lead deposit there, which is really good. Do these deposits run out? Oh my god, dude, they do. Oh, that changes like everything. I foresee in our future needing to like tear down whole settlements because we've just used all the resources. Oh my god, it's just like real life, dude. That shit is crazy. We also made this, which is a crow's nest. So for every one of these, we get 20 coin per discovery event. Enter with a ship, and a discovery event is these things. Which essentially is every time like we go to these areas. I don't know if it's for the first time or like constantly. I think it's constantly. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Whoops. Yeah, we're doing all right. I wanted to do this stuff, this cassava bread, because you need it for over here. The scallywags, they eat cassava bread. And I kind of want a whole ship full of scallywags. Like I want this ship to be badass, you know? And then we're going to do level 3 ships eventually. I really want to go out to, like, do some more deeds and get some level 3 ships going. Especially the red ones. The red ones are very good at fighting. I think we get, like, a red and maybe a pink high-end ship, and we should be good. The ideal thing I want to do is have a different type of ship at all the different ports. So forget how you can like see the entrances. Maybe it's like, yeah, here we go. So we've got one here, which means there has to be a port near here, or maybe that's just if there's a pirate camp there. Anyway, I know what I'm saying. Regardless, like I know there's a port. Oh man, some of the rotation in this game, it just pisses me off. I'm not used to it. I think this is one of these is, oh yeah, one right here, pier slot. So if we wanted to, we can put a pier here. So I'd like to have like every area is set up to cater for, like over here, for example. Whoa, Jesus. Over here, this area would be set up purely for cassava bread. Over here, this area is set up purely for rum, and it is. You see if I can hover over to the top of my screen, we have 2,500 rum, and we are actively producing more rum. So I want to do that. And that means you don't have to move, like, around resources really far distances to upkeep your pirates, which I think is what it's about. So we got to have a good foundation, and then we have hella ships and hella pirates, and then we're good. And we can do literally just exploring and destroying stuff. So anyway, I'm going to do cassava. Oh my god. I'm still getting used to this. You wouldn't think it. Okay. So this over here is a cassava picker. And then for... Where is it? Here. I think it was salt, wasn't it? It's salt. Salt is the other thing we need. Now, I'll fix that red line, that scary, scary red line, in a sec. Wow, that is a really long... This whole area sucks, if I'm being completely honest. I made it in a rush when I didn't know what I was doing. But to do it properly, I'm going to need a lot of money because I want to do a lot of these aerial lifts, wherever they are, this thing, which are 300 each, but they're just like the best. Ooh. To bolster our food production, let's just say they might not be liked for everyone. These resources here, like this is why I did the medicine. Whale blood is another one. Lets you just get out of it with a buff. And all you pay is like things you'd just be keeping in a warehouse anyway. I gotta start making everything wrong with that. High values formula. If cohesion drops to 0, your group dissolves and the game is lost. Shows how well your pirate can. Is that just free? Afford more leeway than pushing through 7. What's the disadvantage of saying nothing wrong with a stew? Oh, you can get a buff. If you... I see. You can get a buff. If I give it 10 dudes and 5 cohesion, I can get hella food. You see, that might be good for the stew and the other pirate camp. I actually just don't care. Also, I know the quality on Kick is only available in 720p. It's not my internet. I have good internet. It's like a thing. If I don't have a certain amount of viewers and I'm not verified, I think, which is like a certain amount of views and watch time over the month, it limits me to 720, which seems a bit counteractive. Holy shit. Sorry. It seems a bit counterintuitive, rather, because, like, how am I meant to get more viewers when my stream is, like, tarred quality? Fucking sucks. We'll figure it out, though. So anyway, watch me longer, please. Now. And we'll figure it out. Recommend ship level 2 destroyer. I have one of those. Now, where is this thing coming from? Is it there? So obviously we fucked this guy. Like, hard. We need to intercept a bunch of crown attacks. I was looking at the achievements earlier. Progress is slow for now. Once this game really takes off, and there's a few maps as well, I found out. Some of them are really challenging but look really interesting. We'll figure it out. It seems pretty fun. God, coughing like crazy. Coughing up a lung. Yeah. Fight. And we can do some more ship stuff as well. Some more pinnacle missions. Get some coins, etc. I think we need money. So I'll make the cassava bread. I think we might just use this ship for now until we're good enough to rejig that little other area so we can work it out because it's a mess. Like, I think I'll just have, we'll figure it out. Shut up, Noel. Prevent 9 to 12 damage. That's what they're doing. And we need to reduce their health to 0. The rest doesn't matter. So this would be when it's good to do one of these. Gaining treasure would also be really good. But there's nothing too crazy. Surely. Smart. They're dealing hella damage, but they also take double damage. That's probably a good one. They're not preventing any damage. Let's do that. It's that easy. Fucking crown attacks, bro. It's about my tough guy stance. Maneuverability's trash, but we can do this. We can definitely do this. Let's do that. That gives us some black powder. We're just pirating. I didn't think we'd be doing that. Dude, look at our medicine. It's already at 800. We started like 20 minutes ago. Not even. Crazy. Oh. Yeah, as I'm saying, work is kicking my ass. Gain advantage. I feel like I entered this industry by like accident almost. With the promise of like future progression and guidance and stuff, and none of it has panned out how I thought it would, and I'm just fucking stuck. I'm trying to leave, but I'm in the world's worst job market. I don't even want a job, but I need money. Anyway, enough about my bullshit. Good time to gain as much as possible. They're gonna make that go down, so we need to prevent that loss. Or just advance the gain. Treasure would be good to have, though. So I feel like we should do that while we have a chance. Keep that the same. Wow, that number literally didn't move. What is the events? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to use 4. So maybe we'll just use 2. It's not always about going full tilt, unfortunately, because I would have liked to. If play against more than 12 to 27, gain 2 dice, but doesn't really matter. We just win. Is that like my ship, or is that just a random? Is that the ship I'm versing? Close distance. They gain 2 and give +1 to me. So what's the one where we gain the most distance? I mean, either of these are good. That's the legendary. That's not. No treasure to be had. Doesn't really matter, but let's do this. Let's sneak a distance. They're dealing. My broken equipment is dealing damage to me. Is there one that? Of course, the only one that prevents this stuff does nothing for me. Whatever. This is where we advance. So surely we do it for the treasure. Nice. Oh, that was the smuggling run we were doing. Cool. I reckon we could do this. It's level 2. I reckon we could do it. I'm filled with famous names to boot. Just need to check something real quick. Man. Like, no matter what I do, I say that having only done this for like 5 hours total. YouTube, I just cannot get views on. Kick, I can reliably go between like 1 to 3 with absolute in a dead category with no one playing, by the way. Sorry, keep going. If you hear from, I mean, the only place I knew about this game was from Reddit. So if you hear from that subreddit, hello. Otherwise, tell me to shut up. Dealing damage to me crew. Yarr. I don't want to prevent that much. Okay. I need to get more resources, more supplies soon. They're gonna deal. Rough Seas is such a crazy thing to get, man. It fucking destroys me every time. Ah. Oh well, just take some damage. Crew overboard. Yeah, these are some rough cards. Also, I need more supplies. That was good distance though. Crazy. Crazy distance. This Rough Seas is so hard. Like, thank God I could take it again. Come on, man. Twice in a row, and I'm out of supplies. What do I give up here? Damn, these are really bad. The people, maybe? I do have a bunch of drifters. Sorry. I feel bad doing that. I'm gonna lose the supplies anyway, so let's do the thing that makes us the most. This. Okay. We need 12 more distance. Dealing damage to me crew. Yar. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully we don't get Rough Seas. Oh my god! Help. Fuck it. Is that the right thing to do there? Oh my god, thank god, finally. That was just like hell. Maybe dragons. Lose is impacted by dice result. Deal damage to player crew is impacted by dice result. Okay. Damn, we're losing both? Am I out of resources? Oh no, I have to get in charts. Holy, I may be cooked. I may be cooked. Crew is probably more important. We're already gonna lose that, so it doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Now we get supplies. Gonna lose some dudes here. Wow. Yeah, so what we get for not going for treasure early? Treasure is always such an easy way out. You can get locked into a corner pretty quick. Dudes. It's dudes again, which is rough. Because I wanted to stay out for a bit. Yeah, we gotta protect the dudes. What is that? 3,800 meters from a threat. They're preventing game. If they're preventing game, I'm gonna get some resources. Let's do... It sucks, but let's do this. Whoa, that's a crazy game prevention. Okay, we won't move at all. This is where we move. Good. Okay. They're preventing a little bit. This is where we move again. And this is where we got the supplies. Dude, I didn't even see this one. Did I have that last time? Holy. Wow. That's a great one to have. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! That was a rough one. Do you reckon, like, with a higher maneuverability, those targets that you have to hit in, like, 3,800 meters, you reckon that's lower? What'd I get? Firebrand. Recruit Timothy. Oh shit, we got some stuff. 2 deeds. Smuggling run and reach 125 cohesion. Damn. So that's all in green. I kind of want a green though. That's good. Boost all producers within 1 hour. See, I didn't want to do that. Maybe when we get richer. We'll come back to that. More rich, sorry. Don't need the banner, we've already got one. Seems pointless. Is there one for piggeries? Improves like pig production. What is this? Improves zipline. Cool. It's a shame that I just have to buy some shit. We got to spend 2 points, and then we unlock this ship though. Is that our first level 3 ship? Oh shit, dude, it is. Who thought it would be the green one? Not me, dude. Don't really need that. I don't really need any of this. Well, we'll just unlock the gambling debit. I'm not gonna make it though. Yeah. Nightshade. Once a ship with screw type is built, they will be available for fire. Oh, and it uses the same type as my blue ship. Maybe we should take the blue ship out for a spin. To finish that one deed with Kanja. And then we upgrade the ship. Shut up, Timothy. Look at that cohesion. Holy dude. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the clip when snowboarding. It was on the like the 3rd of August is when I actually fell on my ass and hurt my tailbone. It still hurts to see. It's been 24 days, man. That is stupid. We're going home. I will turn the ship around. Why is the rum gone? Why do we just lose rum? What is it? What is it about the rum? We have 2 distilleries. A full warehouse. It's got to be the transport. My transport has to just be chopped. I mean, like... Is it the transport? Is it this running down the ladders that's hurting them? Yeah, I gotta rejig all of this transport, man. Just... There's so much wrong that I just can't fix. Like, I can't... Like, now we're up in rum. I'm gonna assume we're up in most things. Also, should we set up a bunch of trading posts to trade the resources we just don't need? Is that what they're for? Like, is that how we get gold? We just have a bunch of those? Maybe I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Maybe that's what we're meant to be doing this whole time. How much do they cost to set up? What on earth did I just unlock? We're getting to that. I'm not looking at it yet. Gun tower. What? What the fuck, you guys? Am I blind? Am I tweaking? Okay. Okay. Now we take him out. We do like one mission. Not that one. Holy fuck. Jesus, man. We can do this. Do I have dudes? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Ah, cassava. Could afford a bump in the cohesion right now. I can't afford to lose 34 dudes, though. I don't want to. We're going to do this. My god, I just folded, dude. I just taxed my people. That was like the one thing I was reliably not doing. That was my whole bit. And we did it all for what? 69 coins? Nice. But like, there's 130 people. That's less than that's like a coin every 2 people. I can't do math. That shit dumb as hell, man. Cassava picker. This dude going hella far. But I don't know what else I'm meant to do. You know what? It is what it is. Where's salt? Where's our salt deposit? It's down here. I know where it is. Shut up. But then I have cassava and I have salt. How do I get them together if they're in completely different areas? Do I make my cassava bread over here, but then how do I get it over there? Do you get what I'm saying? Like eventually it would catch up. Well, no. No, I don't need to do that at all, actually. Yes, I do, because I need the salt. Idiot. You know what, you guys? Considering we're about to upgrade this ship, let's do that. And then we send the ship out on a suicide mission almost. That was not what I was looking at before, was it? This one. Move to the Discovery region. Alright, we'll go there. We will go there. Oh my god, I'm tired. Thursday night. I'm 25, dude. I'm 25. I feel so chopped. Like, I just feel so... Ugh. I want to do this for the rest of my life, that's for sure. This is fun. Talking to myself, a bit weird. I'm getting used to it, I guess. But being able to just play games is great. Like, I don't know. You see all the streamer drama all the time where people like get burnt out from streaming every day and they complain about their job. Dude, shut up. You have no idea how good it is. Like, you get to A, work from home, B, play fucking video games every day. Of course, I don't know their perspectives. Whoa! Damn, this place is cool. Can I build here? Was that bird not incredibly loud? Sorry, bro. Notoriety principal points. Seafaring principal points. So I want green or blue? I mean, green, we're making good progress. Special location, the ocean's end. Both do. Both give 15 cohesion, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do this. Okay. This is a Mara scouting vessel. Bitch, get chopped, dude. Is my ship en route? Why didn't that move? 39 and above is insane. Ocean's End. We're not really built for that yet. Not with the crew we have. Did we get our deed for doing this event? This dickhead? Oh my god, bro. I have to do an event. Alright, let's pick an event. Send a ship here to play the event. Oh, fuck yeah. Why is my guy... Oh my god, that's why. That's why. Stop! It's sending this guy. You, go back to port. And you... My god. No wonder that was confusing. We'll pick up some dudes. It might help us in this fight against tomorrow's scouting thing. We're not really... Oh, no. We are so good. I kind of have to. Defend for remaining turns. I can't prevent resource loss, so I will gain treasure. Crazy. I will gain treasure. There is nothing I can do about it. I will gain treasure. Prevent gain, but we're going to absolutely send it. Whoa. Holy fuck. Shut up. That shit was crazy. Hello? Is that our D done with this guy yet? Oh my god, finally. Wow. 50 events. Maybe we can keep him as captain. He's alright. This was a pink. We need one more after this. So can we unlock over here? Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't really need you. I don't want any of them. We'll go pick these dudes up and we'll go home. And then we can make a level 3 ship. Castaways. We are castaways. Okay. During our journey, we come across a small raft bouncing around on the ocean's whims. A handful of tired men and women are on it, clinging to dear life as best they can. They must be survivors of a shipwreck. How is a handful 70 dudes? 70 dudes is a boat. That's a full ship. We have heaps of stew. We lose coin, we gain cohesion. Don't even know if I want all that cohesion. Lose cohesion, gain dudes. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we need to get home safely in order to bring those dudes back, right? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. 5-minute journey home. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Okay. Some of our logistics is a bit cooked. But to be completely honest, I have no idea how to fix most of it. Like, without cliff paths or zip lines, I'm not really sure what we're meant to do. You have to have some connectors in there. The connectors are slow. But again, I'm not really sure how to make it fast. About bloody time. Can I afford rum? I don't even know if I can afford rum. All right, the crew on this bitch, hyped. So maneuverability and boarding damage, or gun damage, armor, and speed, or speed and gun damage. What the hell? Speed and gun damage. Yeah, we need a green and a red. So let's turn this other one. What? 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 Sorry. It's not racist. Now, to count my profit, I smell gold. Oh, I need sales. More bullshit. Once again, I'm faced with bullshit from the bullshit factory. Shellfisher gives you shells. Lime kiln. Tabby cradle. Considered a concrete improvement. What do we use that for? What do we get this for? Yeah. Whoa. This is the best one, I think. Don't want to lose too much cohesion. Don't want to lose too many dudes. We could afford dudes. Nice work. This game beats you when you're up, bro. All right. Now, which one? Which one did we want to do? This one. We need sales. There's I don't know what that is. That looks like leather or something. Yeah, an outfitter. I think it's clothes and soup. Crow's eyes are a late game thing. We can have 40 crew though. That shit's crazy. Okay. Damn, dude. Let's do Weaver. Outputs that. And then okay, so the Weaver needs those things. The Sailmaker just needs the weave. Cool. So we need this, which is wood and stone. So we should do that in the other place because that's where it's all stored. What about this one? Whoops. Yeah. Sail production is over here. We can go, which is the one? There's our wood. Rock and stone. Fellow rock and stoners, rise up. Okay. Okay. Input. Just raw wood. So this can go anywhere. Why does it look so different if it goes in the wall as to on the floor? What the hell? They got different models, dude? This game is crazy, man. They're like the level of detail that they have put in to like the model game is nuts. Well, that's probably the best way. So that's one of those. And then I grab that and this. Like, let's look at the model here. Model on ground. Some dude chilling at a house making shit. Model on thingy. Some dude chilling at a house. All right, but it has that big spool. Did it have that? Yeah, oh, I'm just stupid. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm completely running out of space for this to go. Yeah, this is going to be frustrating. Well, if we're storing them in a warehouse, doesn't really matter. Oh no, that's stupid. I have enough coin. What I could do is get an elevator from where I am down to where this is all going, and this guy stores it in this warehouse up here, and then they grab from this warehouse, make the sales, and then the sales are transported down. This could be like Sail Skull Mount. What the hell? Sail Skull fucking mountain here, bro. Let's make the connector first. Connector. Too long. Oh man. What's wrong with my car? It's like barely too long. Can they climb off that? I can go like here. Let's do that. And then we build this. Sorry. My rotation game is crazy right now. Okay. So, we will make that. We will make this. This gets wood from there. Thank God we've already done that. Okay. Outputs that to here. Oh God. Grab your needles. Those needles are stored there. This thing needs rope. So we're also going to grab the rope from this warehouse. Oh no, not rope, fiber. So sorry. And store that in there. This thing grabs this from here and grabs this from here and gets rid of that and gets rid of that. Okay. Nice. Is this dragging out of it? It is. Awesome. We're cooking. And then this thing makes its thing. We store that fabric in here. See? Oh my God, dude. This is efficient. You veterans are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy on about? All right, cool. Fabric's being made. So now we make sail. Sail maker. Sail maker. Where can we put the sail maker? Where else can I put it? Can I go like up here? That's kind of too far. You can put like stuff on the guy's head. I just need another zipline for that. That sucks. This might be the best way. And then that goes down there. They would have to walk it to the ships or they'd walk it over there. Either way, it's a walk. But it's the central point. So it's best for all ships. I think. Me personally. Who fucking knows, dude? Seek recommendations. Guys, you would be a strong applicant for account manager. Fuck. Grabbing fabric from the warehouse. Yes. Store sale from here. Okay. Does that mean we have sales being produced? Yes. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Input and drain are the same. It's the most efficient system. The experts, they tell me, they say, gee, you've made a very efficient system here. Sorry. Also, I can upgrade these to trade peers eventually. I need gold. So I need a ship. Let's upgrade the ship. We're going for this one. We need 4 more sails. Guys, sales are up. Quarterly revenue's up. Did you see? I don't know if my two viewers right now are Australian. Did you see that Woolworths reported $1.8 billion in profit? If you're not Australian, which is odd that you're watching me, if you're not Australian, what the fuck? So Woolworths is like our biggest, well, by far our biggest supermarket, right? Woolworths, and then there's Coles, who is essentially just Woolworths but red and a little bit shit. Act as a kind of duopoly, who say they're, you know, like in competition with each other, but they're not. Anyway, Woolworths just reported a $1.8 billion profit for the financial year ending in June. In a time where probably the most Aussies around the entire country are saying the cost of living is way too high. I don't know, maybe we burn it all down, guys. For those listening, that's a joke. For those listening, not a joke. See, that didn't take too long for the sales to get here. Took a little bit. Depends how many sales that is. That's not enough sales. Can I assign more runners? I can't just like assign fetches, can I? Can I assign fetches to this? No. I'm yawning. That's how tired I am. Might have a Red Bull. Enemy ship is en route to the one where a gun is at. Well, if they can make the ship in time, this guy could end up getting butt fisted. Oh, did you hear that? Or we can send the level 2 destroyer out to get it. I might do that. We might have to try that. Anyway, over on YouTube, bro, still 0 views. Holy hell, did I just unlock a bunch of shit. We will work on our cassava bread. The issue right now is salt. We can work out a way to get salt one way, shape, or another. For now. Yes. For now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Okay. For now, we fist this other ship, dude. We fist him. Give ourselves some time back. And then see to it about making some salt. Oh my god, Snapchat sucks. Just delete the app. Is that another enemy ship? It's not warning me about the same one, is it? Reduce enemy health to 0. Treasure's good to have. They take double damage, so we should deal and prevent. It's that easy. What? Cohesion, nailed it. While we have our crew, maybe we go and do some events. Mara's Tavern Spy. We could do this one right here, chatting with Charlie. Let's go get Charlie. She's American. She's American. You actually came. 20 charts we need. Let's just do it. Damn, 3,600 meters. We full send. I don't have a full send button, unfortunately, and they're also dealing 4 to 7 damage to us. Oh, there it is. This is just a resource game. Best way to do it, get the most right now. Get the most. I do want some treasure, but I don't see any. Prevent, so let's just not worry about moving and we just worry about preventing. Probably that. Prevent damage for sure. I'm gonna swap to resource soon. And let's give up. Ooh. What am I giving up? Probably this. Probably that. Again, we prevent dealing damage to all my dudes. Good luck, I've got this. Whoa! Were these real? These big whirlpools? They're real, right? Did she called it a maelstrom. Did maelstroms exist in pirate days? Do they still exist? Is that a thing? Don't worry, guys. Google AI will help us. Yes, maelstroms absolutely existed during the pirate days, but they were much more than the ship-swallowing monsters shown in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, I know it's Caribbean. Move away from the threat. 7 to 10 damage to my crew. That's why I've got my boy here. Prevent hell again. Deal damage. So, same card again. Can you go away? Well, see you later. Do we recruit her? Is that another achievement? Yay! Nice work, everyone. I don't care. What's this? Jetsam. Let's embark. Who said that just then? Planks, booze, black powder. Grab as much as you can. We don't really want either of those. We're just gonna take the black powder. Done. We kind of made up our storage of black powder back to what it was before we traded most of our shit away. Mars scouting vessel. Oh, we never did. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go get her. Easy white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to melt. Well, Mr. One Viewer, what do you do for work, bro? Do you work? I would love to not work. Maybe, eventually. It's pretty garbage. Such a beautiful game. And this is on low settings. They're doing damage to my peoples. The peoples. Let's do this. Ooh, my resources are low. We will take damage to. Are we going to do that again? Maybe this isn't the way to do it. Are they going to do damage to us? They are. This is going to suck. We're going to need resources. I'm gonna take 28 damage. I'm gonna take this one actually. We're a little bit low, but it is all goods. Gonna have to prevent damage on this, on Forge. They're preventing damage, so we should deal it as much as possible. Let's do that. They're dealing 1 to 4 damage to me. I'm just gonna take that. And deal... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not think. Think, Mark, think! God damn, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna prevent it. The crew as well. Dealing 1 to 4 and taking double. Deal and prevent? Damn, that sucks. That's not the one we need to prevent. That's not a bad one. But they're taking double damage. Be good to deal some damage. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. How is she alive? So we're fighting an admiral. Eventually. Eventually. Don't know how Mara's still alive. We're pretty rough. We could go to the free port and trade some stuff to get back on track. But there's not much we can do around here. I mean, there is. There is. Let's go. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Free port. Free port, then we jump over here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably the way to do it. That's probably the way to do it. Also, I read, oh, did you guys see those clips? I shouldn't call them clips. Did you guys see those videos about the flash flood hitting that Nepalese border station? And it's like this massive kind of white, big bureaucratic building. And I read the title saying like flash flood hits this building. I'm like, oh well, like how much can it do? Dude, the flood went over the building. This thing was like tall as shit. This thing was like a 5-story tall, at least, building. It was terrifying to watch. Like, honestly, if you haven't seen it, go and watch some of those videos. Like, I watched a whole car park just get shifted with the weight of water. That is crazy. That is scary. Repair ship. We have a hella rope. We also have hella planks. Let's do that. Get supplies. Let's do 14 coin. Now let's do black powder. It's free. Cool. We're back. So, we wanted to go here and do this one. This one. About bloody time. Sharks. Gotta get this fucking cassava going, dude. I need to figure out a way to get salt. Is it that bad to have the cassava like flown around the island? There have been nasty accidents at the woodcutting sites. Now some workers are afraid of it. Oh, we're doing this shit again, dude. No, we're just slowing down. Not listening to these bastards again. I'm not doing it. So we have like 170 sales, which is kind of crazy. I should set up more trading posts. Whoa, what is this shit? Outfitter, input, every outfit under the sun. Soup is like crab and water. It's not crab, it's turtle. I feel bad eating turtles. Which we need that other stuff to do. This is a bit of a way off. We can do it, but it's a little bit of a way off. Cider press, pineapple grove. Slop shop. Interesting. Leather is pig and salt. Dude. The difficulty has just ramped. Reduce the enemy health to 0. 112. And they're dealing 37 damage to me. Holy shit. Hello? But they also take double damage. Well, this is the best way to do it then. We'll take a bit of a hit here. But we did crazy damage to them. They're doing the same thing. They're preventing, so we do crazy. Nice. So easy, dude. Nice. They're dealing damage to our crew, or an armed scuffle is dealing damage to our crew. This is a good one to do. Yeah, let's do that. Dealing damage now, so we can prevent like 10 damage, and that's it, I think. Ooh, we're gonna take a hit here. What are these cards, man? Decent hit too. We defend for 3 turns. Okay, this is an easy one. We can just gain treasure. Good time to gain treasure when nothing else is going on. They want to lose. I can't stop them taking my resources. Damn, I'm at 6. Let's get more treasure. Nice. Enrique. That'll be another achievement. And we're at max cohesion. Fuck. We're gonna have to put some more banners down. So that's another achievement. That is another achievement. Done. Cool. We're doing progress. These were some easy achievements. Should I be doing something every time we get an achievement? Some people dance. I'm shit at dancing. That's not happening. But like, should I be doing something? Contracts to the tribe alliance, conflict with the crown. We support the further play. Man, interesting. Cool. Cool. Look how big this map is, dude. And it goes. Like, it goes. It fucking goes. Should we go to Buccaneer's End? There's a lot here we can do. We're in the area. We're in the neighborhood. They match the description. We're losing wood. Or that's probably the first time. Easy white chocolate. Crown Patrol out of nowhere. Let's kill it. Holy. One shot. I just one shot that guy. About bloody time is goddamn right. Bloody Bastille. Can't do these. Okay. Missing prisoners. There's so many things we can do. Let's do this. I don't know what these little ones are. I don't know if they're quests or something. Oh well. Why do I not have all of this? Oh, I've only got what? Only 21 of those. Well, we have enough. We have enough. Gonna suck doing that. Gonna suck. So we're like feeding the unrest within the area, I guess. And then we come back here with a good ship. Good to know. Where are our deeds? We'll get one for doing that pretty soon. This is just sailing around with Teach, who's our current captain. I guess. 10 events with Enrique. I'm going to build another ship. Maybe we'll put Enrique in charge of that other one. Because we do want to continue along with this path. We're like one off that level 3 ship. And the level, like, look at this thing. Sea Dragon, Warlord, Wrathbringer. Look at that fucking thing. I do also want him. The Ravager. That's a cool one. But that's a joint effort. Gonna be harder. Gonna be harder for sure. We can give up people. Oh, that took people off my ship. Well, we're going home. Little bits, little bits. We're getting there. What can we do about the wood? We could do it over here. What if I do it like from here? My ship returns. This thing goes to this warehouse. This is also going to select from here. It's a long journey, but it's a supplement for now. My boy Teach. You got us some things. Alright, cool. We have enough for an elevator again. And I haven't the foggiest idea where to put it. We also need to fill this up with a few more dudes. Can I afford that upkeep? Okay, hella dudes. This ship doesn't have a crew, which is a shame because it's a level. We didn't even look at it. Hold on. This is a level 3 ship. Did I get scammed? This thing's tiny. What? The thing is tiny. Okay. Okay. Salt. Salt. There's salt here outside of the range. This salt is within the range, right? Of this? Yes. So we can produce the salt from here. And I think we just fucking go ahead and try and get it started, to be honest. Okay. So, now that we have a saltery, let's just go back to here. Now that we have a saltery, how do we connect this to aerial lift? Where can I build it from? Let's go from like here. Oh, that's way too long. I don't know what I was expecting here. Yeah, that's not reaching at all. Okay. Damn. I wish these aerial lifts would do like more. Now, we can make the cassava over here. Dude, I don't have time for this weird bullshit that it's doing. Would an elevator not just be better? It would definitely be cheaper. Let's go from here up to here. Okay, good enough for now. What are they quarreling about? Oh my god. Yeah, fuck it. To do your dirty work. Oh yeah. Do your dirty work. Yeah. Okay. Cassava oven. Yeah, that's close. We will put that there, definitely. This is storing medicine. Wonder if it's worth it to put the resources in a warehouse or to just like make the cassava and store that instead. Does this not connect? Like, is that not connected? Not connected to a pirate camp. Oh, because this is not connected. Wait. All right. What's the deal with that, eh? Nice. That's connected now? Yes. All right. So, oh, this is a cassava oven. So I need cassava right now. Whoops, yeah, I just completely ignored my responsibilities just then. Nice. So salt is coming from the place it's meant to. Very nice. How are we producing? 12 per minute. It can hold 24. This consumes... Oops. Just unlinked that. Cassava. Base production 4. It's not per minute either. I just made that up. Base production of 4. So we're going to need a few more cassava roots. 3 more to be precise. Okay, and then we grab this from these areas once they're done building. Okay, and then we just need a way to transport this to the other area. Because unfortunately the other area is just not in range of salt at all. And that is totally going to hinder us. By the way, what time is it? 40 more minutes. Again, I'm trying to make this work in my schedule. I know that might not be a long-term thing. We'll see. If I get enough interest, I'm interested in doing more. But for now, it's like, I don't want to invest too much time if I just go absolutely nowhere. We'll try. Required input in stock max capacity. Base production. Okay. We have the bread. We're going to store the bread here. And I'm going to store the bread by lzip. Man, sometimes this works really well. Sometimes it just doesn't. Like I had that for a second there. What? Is this not a zipline? Huh? I also don't know if that helps at all. What about an elevator? Whoops, wrong way. Like if I here up to here and there to, that looks kind of chopped, but like there. Okay. And now, yeah, they use it. Okay, we have cassava bread. We have cassava bread. So now they just need a way to run it along. And this is the tricky bit. Because we're storing it. Maybe it doesn't even need to get to that thing. It's just about having it in storage. I mean, there's one way to find out. The outfits for these crow's eyes are going to be really hard. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Let's go full 20 and see what the upkeep is. Upkeep is 20. Which I think is what we're producing, right? Let's fill the rest with dudes. Immediately, we have issues. Okay. Pause. The cassava needs to be in this camp. Okay. Now I can't remove them from their jobs. So I'm going to set it to 1 speed. They're going to get pissy with me if I move them from the jobs. So I somehow have to make this bread go all the way over here and be stored in one of these warehouses. We're going to have to make another warehouse, 100% straight away. And then let's do it like, like as close as we can to where people can walk. That still counts as in the camp. And then we'll set up infrastructure to get to there. So, I mean, maybe they can get it there in time. It's a hell of a walk. Let's just send it. We are dirty work. Oh, yeah. Oh, but they're not even going to start doing it. We're going to get a bit of civil unrest going on here. Now set it to 1. This finishes building. We immediately, bro, hit this fucking cassava bread from here. Bam. Look at the path. Holy. We may be cooked. I just don't know what I'm doing, really. Also, we're losing stew like crazy. Damn. Trend's going down. Production's going up. I wonder why. Yeah, we got some civil unrest. Well, no, it just dropped over 50%. Maybe that's like the warning. Are they moving my fucking cassava or what? Like, where's my dude? Let's set it onto 3 speed. May as well. Like, has anyone grabbed my bread? All hands on deck. Like, has anyone fetched my bread? My god, it's going like up and over, because that must be the shortest route. And I'm getting attacked. Holy. Alright. This is kind of fucked. All things being... Oh, it has to get down to the galley, dude. Oh. Well, this is just getting down, and it can just be zip lines, right? They have to still get up. Where is it? Where is my cassava? Why is no one going to fetch it? Oh my god. Finally. Are we good again? For now? We're gonna run out. Like, this will be a recurring problem. Alright. Pause. I don't know what to do about this. I'm calling an all hands meeting. I don't know what to do about this. Like, they're not fetching it. Is it just simply too much of a walk that they're too slow? Yeah. Fetch a 1. Connections are too long. All hands on deck gives no benefit. Okay. Alright. Do we need to make it over here then? In my limited run of area. Okay. Oh god, there's too much going on. Can we make it over here? Let's try this. Okay. Cassava picker, cassava oven. So we need 3 of the. It's the salt. It's the salt again. It's the fucking salt. Can I just not do it then? Like, do I have to? Can I move the ship? Hmm. Resources that will be refunded, just planks, so nothing else. Damn it, dude. I don't know what to do about this. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Like, there's got to be a more efficient way to transport things that I just don't really understand. Um, let's try. This will get me down to there. Okay. This goes down to there. Which then Maybe you have to just run the gauntlet here for a bit. Like running along. Like, what would they do? What's the course of action? Up here, around here to there? Dude, it's just chopped. It's so bad. Like, does that make it better? Or does that make it just so much worse? Fetcher 1, 2, slow transport. Man, it's got to be the salt. Yeah, maybe it's the salt. We try and find a closer salt deposit. This is not within pirate camp range, but it could be. We send the salt from here directly on a cliff path up here or some shit. Surely this would be quicker. And then we could make cassava stuff up here. This is my only option so far. So we're going to do that. Okay. Pirate camp is going here. Salt shit is going here. That just didn't work because this is under construction. We need a way to connect this, which is more easily said than it is done. However, however, dude, the movement in this game sometimes sucks cheeks. That I will not deny. Can I then zipline from here down to there? Okay. We await construction eagerly. We're dealing with heavy civil unrest. We go zipline because we just need to get stuff to it from here down to. I really don't need the fucking enemy ship right now, dude. That's the last thing I need. What are we dealing with? Oh my god. Sorry. Dude, make my shit now. And then 2 minutes away, you reckon? Where? Embark. Oh, it's not going to get there in time. Quickly, we put Enrique on. We send him out to meet the ship, which isn't letting me do it. Because this one's already doing it. What? He might actually get there in time. The day might be saved, dude. We have to click like a madman right now. Ah! Got it. Fuck out of my shit right now. Could be worth 30 minutes is not enough time. Oh. All right. Pause. Everything's going so wrong. Minus 100, minus 10 cohesion for some dudes. Let's do that. All right. Now leave me the fuck alone. This needs food. Oh my god, it needs food. So we need to make a galley. We need to make a warehouse. So many things are going wrong, quite honestly. I have no idea what's happening. It's pretty fucked up that it is happening. Not the best. Okay. Warehouse. Warehouse here. No. Warehouse here. We are going to get pigs down here. Connected to this shit, probably. Pig 1. Pig 2. We're going to get a grill for both pigs. We're going to connect this to there. We're going to make a galley. There. Which is connected, or should be. There might be a bit of civil unrest. This is still civil unresting, because I don't know what to do. Okay. Worst case, worst case, worst case. I'm so sorry. We're going to lose. We have to lose cohesion for it. But they got to go. Okay, so it's just this one having issues now, right? This one has rising satisfaction and nothing's wrong. Good. Okay. This is why we put everyone on Prison Mountain. To get out of this shithole that we got ourselves into. Sorry, dude. The imprisonments will continue until morale improves. I'm a fucking idiot. Grab from there as well. This grabs from there. And we're also going to store pig. Whoops. And this grabs from here, not from here. And thus we have food, and thus satisfaction rises, and we're all good. I got lost in the sauce for a little bit there. It's so fine. Storing pigs. If you run out of pigs, you can grab them from there, and even from here. As a backup, we have food. Okay. We need to get this salt pumping. Let's store the salt. Do your dirty work. Song's stuck in my head. Okay. Before we finish up, I want to get it going to at least up there. What's this? Go away. Okay. To at least up there. Man, helicopters sound cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Just this deep thrum. How'd YouTube go? Still 0 views. Don't know what I expected, in all honesty. Okay. 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 So, the best way to do this, I reckon. Really not sure. I wonder if I could... You know what? I don't know if there is a good way to do it. We could do... we could do this to here, right? We could do this. Right. Dude, the camera needs work. We can do this to here. We can do zip line from here to probably here. We can cliff path along. We can then connection, bro. I'm cooking. We then mast. All right, hold on. We mast. We zipline from the mast. All right. All right. All right. To here. Wherein we store. Well, we have warehouses over here. Wherein we store. There's an empty warehouse. There's cassava roots coming from over there. Where's this shit? Get this out of here. We store the salt. And then we make a cassava area over here, in fact. This one. Okay. Logistically challenged, if I'm being honest with myself. It needs to be placed in fertile area. Oh no, I'm not in pirate camp range. But that's also fine, because I can just make a pirate camp. Like, we can't do it in another pirate camp, but we can make one, like, here. Maybe I can do it, like, over here. We make an elevator from this pirate camp down to here. We make a galley. Pirate camp still under construction. Why is this saying it's not connected? No construction resource connection. How is that not? Oh, you can go the other way up zip lines? It's just really slow. I didn't actually know that. Okay. Why does this not have connection? Is it not connected? Huh? But like, fine. What if I just cliff path from here to there? Still not connected. Am I tweaking? Dude, what is going on, man? I want to understand why. I want to understand why. What if we, right? My God, movement in this game really fucking annoying me recently. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. Get rid of this zip line. Sorry if I just killed a bunch of people. Connection, mast, zip line, not steep enough. Oh, so now you're able to produce that. Okay. We go this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing. We send the fucking the thing, dude. The zip line, full send over to there. Now that this is within range, we can finally make some fucking. What? What do you want? My God. I'm getting fucked. Okay, leave me alone. Now that this is done, is this not a fertile area? Have I been lied to? Oh my god, it's not this entire time. Or is this just not done building? And that's why it's not a fertile area. No, I'm genuinely just that stupid. Okay. Demolish it. Demolish, demolish, demolish. Potato, potato, potato. Well, we can still zipline over to here. And they can just take the cassava with them. I plant the cassava down here. Who knew that it would be this fucking hard, man? Alright, I plant the cassava down here. We go 1. We go 2. We go 3. Okay. Are they really not connected? We make another warehouse. Which stores cassava. We place the warehouse here. Better yet. Better yet. The cassava oven is probably the best way to do this. Is this the galley? Is this the galley? Right here, this is the galley. I don't want to make any resources for this. Okay. Dudes, dudes, and dudes. All right. We've made a small little base of operations for cassava. It was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. And then we should... Oh my god, which one? Oh my god, what's happening? Tents? No way, really? My god. Provides 8 housing, you have 10. Wait, I'll just throwing things around. 40 on the way. That should solve this one. That solved that one. Let's go over here to this one. It's housing as well. We go here. We start making some houses. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough for now. This grabs the cassava root from there, there, and there. It grabs the salt from the only place salt should be, which is in there. Okay, the galley does not have a cassava connection. We then store the cassava bread. Okay. And then we transport the cassava bread over here. From, is it this one? Provided by warehouse, whereas that is provided by the oven. From the warehouse. Bam. Bada bop boom. Oh, they can't. Why are they not crossing this to get there? Because it's slower? Dude. I just can't catch a break. Okay. I think it's because it's slower. That sucks. Okay. We need money. We need a lot of money because we need these aerial lifts. And I need them to go one here and then one here, basically. Unless we can... Unless we can... Unless we can go here. Back there. And then use our connections here to go back there. Does that then make this... It's still red, and the transport is too slow. So with the lifts, I think it would be maybe quicker? Maybe. But if it's storing it in a warehouse, if we just give it time, I don't know. We might need the lift. I don't know how else to do that other than literally not having built this ship here. Which is obviously easier said than done. Okay, to recap, fucked it, basically. Completely just, like, gave it our best shot and was full of whimsy and have left feeling defeated. Kind of put out by this whole thing. I don't really see a better way to do it other than to, like, have a ship over here or something. I'm not sure if there even is a pier. Oh, like, there's this pier here. Which would still be a long journey. I don't know how you're meant to, like, fucking traverse long distances. I might, like, watch a few guides or something, to be completely honest. Because this just seems, like, difficult. But we're not, like, struggling. We're doing well, if anything. Like, we're doing really well. I want to make a few more of those trade places. Like, the progress we've made in the last few days alone has been insane. You've got Prison Mountain, medicines. This is just a fully fledged cassava producer. Like, we have so much here. I just can't get it anywhere. We'll get there. We will get there. For now, I don't know. I'm feeling defeated and lonely. Anyway, we're coming up on 8 p.m. I might end it early. It's a long weekend. I want to enjoy my time. Sorry, this wasn't that fun. I really tried, but we got stuck in logistics. It really pissed me off. Apologies. I will be back my time Saturday, 9 a.m. Maybe. I got an event on Friday night. It might be later Saturday. It might be. Anyway, we'll give it a go. Shout out my 2 viewers. Again, my 1 viewer, realistically, that goes to 2 sometimes when it feels like it. Shout out my absolutely appalling audience on YouTube. 0 views. I'm pretty sure the whole time. Hold on. The whole time. Not 1 second of watch time on any of it. Don't blame you. Really, don't. Not at all. Anyway, thanks for coming. See you later. And, yeah, stick around. More clips coming. Hopefully you'll get 1080p soon. Again, not my fault. Whatever. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.